Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As promised, I'm bringing you guys a combo video on my up-to-date hero deck profile. So, I actually took this to my regional. I actually did pretty good. I mean, I made it to round 6, but unfortunately after round 6, that's when I hit the X3 score, and I ended up just dropping. But had I made it to maybe round 8, because it was 9 rounds actually that day, if I made it to round 8 with the X1 or X2, I probably would have made the top cut, but oh well. So it was top 48, but my matches were 2 Guru Control, which I lost to both of them. Um, the second time it was just like it got really annoying because my opponent was just constantly stunning me with not just floodgates but cards like Necro Valley. He teched that in against me. He cited in Mystic Mine, and yeah, I was like, man, these floodgates, like especially Mystic Mine, and there can only be one. They really got to get those in check. But Necro Valley, I wasn't too worried about that one. I could still play around it. It was just those. It was mainly there can only be one that got me. Actually, I had like 5 people shotgun me with Artifact Lancia, which actually hurts the deck a lot more than most people would think. So I'm like, dang, they actually got smart. But all my other matchups that did that, I was still able to press through and still put up a good challenge. The only other deck I lost to was Draco, but game 3 I break that one, so unfortunately I couldn't really do anything against Inspector Border. So yeah, it just became like just like not exactly my best matchup. But everything else, like it was Scraps, Rocket Dragon Link. I even had a Hero Mirror match, which was fun. I always enjoy mirror matches. Anyway, I thought I'd just show you guys 2 test hands like I normally do, aside from pendulums, of course, and just like show you guys like basic combos on how the deck plays. So let's see what we got. Okay, I got Ash Blossom, which is actually pretty good for disruption. E-Call, Mass Change. I always like to see Mass Change early on. Another E-Call, and last but not least, okay, Vision Hero Vion. So I got 2 different plays I can go with. So you can either search out, you use the E-Calls to search out Stratos and Solid Soldier, or you can use E-Call to search out Solid Soldier and Shadow Mist. Since I already have a Mass Change anyway, I'm going to go for the Stratos just so I can get an extender. So let's go for E-Call first to search out the Solid Soldier. Alright. As soon as I can find it, of course. Here it is. Alright. And then we're going to go ahead and use E-Call again. This time we're going to search out our Stratos. And the reason for this is because in case like my opponent had a impermanence or something, you could easily dodge those cards with Mass Change, so that's why I just have it as it is. But again, I'm just gonna show you like a board that you can actually set up with the deck and with what hands I have available to me. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and normal summon the Elemental Hero Solid Soldier. Uses effect to special summon either Stratos or Vion, but again, it'll probably be better just go for Stratos anyway. And then you can use Stratos effect to search out your Vision Hero Ferris. Especially because we have access to another Vion right now anyway, and I didn't want to commit normal summoning with Vion. Alright, next you're going to use Ferris effect to discard the Vion for cost to special. Use Ferris effect to place increase to the spell and trap card zone. Alright, and then you're going to go ahead and use increase effect to tribute either Stratos or Ferris. If anything, go for Stratos to special summon him, plus 1 other Vision Hero directly from the deck, in which case you're going to search out your final copy of Vion, because you're only running the 2. And then use Vion's effect to dump Malicious. Alright. And before you press on, we're going to go ahead and use Vion's effect to banish Stratos, or the other copy of Vion, whichever one you prefer, just to search out Polymerization. If anything, if I have a chance to bring back Elemental Hero Stratos in some way, I'll probably just go ahead and go for the Vion. Because again, once you have the 1, you should be in a good spot. So, yeah, we'll just do that and search out Polymerization. Alright. Next up, you're going to go ahead and... Let's see. I can see a few other plays right now. So, let's go do the Malicious play. We're going to go and banish 1 Malicious to special summon another one. Because I can actually make Dystopia right now, actually. So, before we get to that, yeah. Alright. And now you're going to go ahead and link off Vion together with the Malicious, just to make extra hero Cross Crusader. Crusader effect to special summon a Destiny hero back from the grave. I don't believe it has to be to an arrow it points to. Let's see, special summon. Yeah, it doesn't have to be pointed to an arrow. All right, and then next we're going to go and use Cross Crusader to tribute the malicious that we just revived back, in order to add a hero of a different name back to our hand. So you can actually make we're actually going to go ahead and bring out dang it, what's his name, Celestial to our hand, and you'll see why. Because I can actually use Elemental Hero Solid Soldier's effect in a sec to actually bring back our Stratos, and then we can go into the evil heroes. Alright, so next up, you're going to go ahead and use Malicious Effect one last time. Get rid of him, and to summon out the last copy of it. Yep, there we go. And then you're going to activate Polymerization. Use Polymerization to fuse together the Malicious together with the D Hero Celestial in order to make Dystopia. And then with Dystopia, you're going to burn your opponent for 1,600 points of damage. Never forget that little effect right there. Alright. Now, you're going to go ahead and link off Cross Crusader together with Vision Hero Increase to make a extra hero Dread Decimator. Alright, so now, and the reason why I didn't search out the Evil Hero package yet is because with Mass Change, you can either go into Dark Law or Solid Soldier, depending on how your opponent's going to play around this. So you set the Mass Change, you know, you can always target your Solid Soldier. Once it's sent from grave to the field by a spell effect and make Dian, Solid Soldier's effect will bring back any hero from your grave. So in which case you can go Stratos effect to search out your Honest Neos or your Evil Hero package. And not to mention you still got Ash Blossom. Or instead, if you don't want to go with the Solid Soldier, he's already going to be buffed thanks to Dread Decimator anyway. You can target your Ferris. Use Mass Change on your opponent's standby phase, send Ferris to the grave. This is actually one I would go towards anyway, is make Dark Law. Just make the Dark Law, your opponent's going to be trapped there. And plus, like, haven't banished a whole lot of our heroes, so all our heroes got like a huge buff. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So 7 heroes. He's at 2,000. So yeah, like everyone just got a pretty solid buff right there, and Solid Soldier's got a pretty decent body until they get rid of that. Not to mention you still got Ash Blossom, and next turn, if our next draw card was, oh, well, never mind, we got Dark Calling. But you could set that, use Celestial's effect to banish himself and the Malicious, draw 2 more cards, and, well, there you go. So, yeah, that's just like a general idea of, like, there's so many different possibilities you could do with the heroes, and there's just, like, so many different crazy combos. But again, the one out of the board, I would have just left it at that. Leave Solid Soldier alone for right now, and then if I had access to another Mass Change in some form or another, I would have just done that. Alright, so let's see where we go next on our next hand. But yeah, I never like to hard draw that Dark Calling, especially if I don't have access to that Evil Hero, but let's see if we can do better this time. Alright, let me reshuffle everything real quick, and let's see where we go. Alright. Alright, that'll do. Alright, let's see what we got. Opening hand is another E-Call. Good thing I ran that at 3. Okay, Honest Neos this time. Vision Hero Vine once again. Stratos, and last but not least, Rhoda. Okay, so there's actually like a variety of plays you can go with this right now. You can actually now search out both your Elemental Heroes right now, Solid Soldier and Shadow Mist, just so you can get some Mass Change and just go with that. But instead, we're actually going to go with one of my more usual builds. So let's go ahead and activate E-Call first, just to search out the Solid Soldier at least, like that. Alright. So we're pretty much close to the same hand as I got last time, but again, we're going to do it slightly differently this time. I'll go and activate the Rhoda for right now. That way I can at least search out the Shadow Mist. I'm actually going to go ahead and use Shadow Mist as a secondary play in case like something goes wrong. So what we're actually going to go ahead and do is, yeah, we're going to go ahead and normal summon out our Elemental Hero Stratos again, or not Stratos, our Soldier again, and then summon out the Stratos. Of course, Stratos, you already know you're going to search out the Vision Hero Ferris. That's what you should always do. And then you're going to use Ferris effect. We're actually, instead of going into a Mass Change play, I'm actually going to go ahead and dump the Shadow Mist for right now, just so I can get a search off. Or, yeah, we can do that. No, actually, you know what? No, I got something better. We're not going to use her effect at all. We're just going to dump her. No effect on the after when she's sent to the graveyard. Just get the special summon done. Because I do have a way to get her back with a Solid Soldier. And get a mass change at the same time. So we're actually going to go ahead and do that. And place Increase, of course, to the Spell and Trap card zone. Alright. Next, you're going to go ahead and use Increase effect to tribute off Stratos or Ferris. It doesn't really matter which one. Either way, you're going to get pretty much close to the same play as I normally do it. So make the Increase, special summon the Vion. Vion effect to dump the Malicious. Alright. And then you're going to use Vion effect to banish the Stratos this time around. Only because I do have a way to recur with Elemental Hero the Shining, but we're not going to get into that right now. We're actually going to go ahead and search out the Polymerization like we normally do. Alright. Now, you actually got two options right now. You can already go into Cross Crusader just to bring back Malicious. But if anything, you can actually make Wonder Driver. And we've not yet made Wonder Driver at all. So, what we're actually going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and link off the Increase together with Vion. Yeah. And make Extra Hero Wonder Driver. I rarely go to this strategy, but with the hand I had, I already kind of thought ahead on this one. And now we're actually going to go ahead and play Polymerization to make with Elemental Hero Solid Soldier together with our Ferris, just so we can actually summon out Vision Hero Adoration, and then Wonder Driver's effect will now trigger off. Since we summoned a hero to the arrow it points to, we can reset any Polymerization, Fusion, or Quick Play Mass Change spell. So we're going to go ahead and set that. And then also Elemental Hero Solid Soldier's effect will trigger off, letting you special summon any hero from your grave. But it has to be in defense mode, so we'll go ahead and go for Shadow Mist. And then with Shadow Mist, we're going to add Mass Change. So yeah, there you go. That's actually a really solid combo. Now, this is where things get a little weird. You can actually go ahead and keep extending with Malicious. So we're going to banish Malicious, in which case you're going to go ahead and special summon another copy of them. Alright. Now we're not going to go into Dread Decimator just yet. We're actually going to go into Cross Crusader now. So we're going to link off Malicious together with Wonder Driver. Just, you don't really need them anymore because you mainly just use Wonder Driver to recover your Polymerization. So we're going to Cross Crusader, Crusader effect. You're going to special summon back the Malicious, and like before, you're going to go ahead and tribute it off with the effect of Cross Crusader to search out another hero of a different name. In which case, you can actually go for the Evil Hero package now. Alright, so we're going to go into that, and then you're going to go ahead and discard the Adusted Gold that you search out to search out Dark Calling. Because now I can actually make Malicious Bane right away. Alright. So first, we're going to go ahead and banish the last copy of Malicious that we have in order to summon out our last one. Let's see if I can find them. Here he is. Alright. And if you wanted to, you can actually go ahead and link off with them with Cross Crusader to make the Dread Decimator. Alright. And you can summon them pretty much here if you wanted to, only just to give your heroes a buff. Next, you're going to activate the Dark Calling to banish Adusted Gold with any level 5 or higher hero monster. We're just going to go for the Ferris. Oops. Only because I want to keep that last Malicious engraved in case if I ever hard drew into what's it called, Pot of Inquisitiveness. I can recover the Malicious and any of my other hero banished monsters just to get more extenders. So anyway, yeah, we make the Malicious Bane, can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. You still got Polymerization, which you could use later. And you have Mass Change in hand, which you're actually going to go ahead and set. And then you just end your turn. And once your opponent draws, enters his standby phase, that's when you can pretty much spring the Mass Change, send Shadow Mist to the grave in order to make Dark Law. And once again, thanks to Dread Decimator, all our hero monsters have a huge buff. And of course, Shadow Mist effect will let you trigger and search out a hero monster directly from your deck. You can pretty much search whatever you want at this point, You could actually search out cards like Plasma, or even like your Dynatag or anything, because Dynatag is always relevant too, especially if your opponent will try to do damage against you. But if anything, let's just go for the Plasma. That way it's just there as backup in case we need to. And yeah, it comes into clutch. So we got a Underclock Taker, we got a monster that's a Raigeki, we got a one-sided Microcosmo, and a monster that buffs up all our monsters. Plus he does piercing damage, so this by itself is easily one of my favorite boards that I like to build sometimes. Like, it can become tricky if your opponent really has no way to deal with the Dark Law. And if your opponent mistakenly searches out a card or adds a card to his hand, I get to banish one random card from his hand. So, yeah, that's pretty much set. And again, you still have the one polymerization, which you reset it thanks to the effect of Wonder Driver. So you could use that as like a backup follow-up play if you needed to. So, yeah, that's generally how heroes play. They can pop out some really impressive boards and just like essentially OTK your opponent. So, yeah, the deck zooms. It's just really fun. So, yeah. Alright guys, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this combo video. And as always, I will catch you guys again next time.